In North Carolina, there was a very deadly tornado, and the lack of infrastructure for warning people of this tornado is something I wanted to discuss. So this is from February 16th from the News and Observer. There was a tornado warning was sent to an EF3 twister. Tornado warning was sent as EF3 twister touched down in North Carolina. Why the short notice? So let's read. At 11:39 p.m. Monday, the National Weather Service in Wilmington issued a tornado warning for the small coastal community of Charlotte, North Carolina. But the storm was already at the doorstep. At least 3 people were killed and 10 were injured when a tornado touched down in Brunswick County. At the same time, a warning was sent, forecasters and emergency management officials said Tuesday. About 40,000 people were without power and 50 homes were damaged in the Ocean Ridge Plantation area, an upscale golf and beach community. I know. An initial report by the National Weather Service described winds of up to 160 miles per hour with a rating of EF3 on the enhanced Fujita scale. EF3 is the third most intense rating on the scale, with wind speeds between 136 and 165 miles per hour. We have been talking with our partners at the National Weather Service, and they were very surprised at how rapidly the storm intensified. Ed Conroe, director of the Brunswick County Emergency Services, said during a news conference Tuesday, "That's something they normally don't see, so that's something we normally don't see. So we didn't have much warning, and at that time of night, most people are at home in bed. It creates a very dangerous situation." So as you can see here, here's some video of some of the damage here. So you can see, not good, folks. Not good. The Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm warning 6 minutes before the tornado hit at 11:39 p.m., said Mark Bacon, a meteorologist and leader of the Storm Ready program with NWS in Wilmington. He said the thunderstorm warning came before the tornado's rotation was as pronounced. That warning at 11:33 p.m. would have alerted cell phones and weather radios, depending on user settings, and included the areas hardest hit by the tornado. We've read several accounts on social media of people receiving them and taking cover last night. So as you can see here, now severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado watches are different things, right? Normally tornado watches are, given hours and hours beforehand. Like, hey, there's weather conditions here, right, that say that, there should be a tornado watch, right? But at 11:40, as the tornado was doing damage, this is when they gave the warning. So they skipped the watch and just went straight to the warning. There was, however, no tornado watch issued, which in normal situation would have come around 9 or 10 p.m., Bacon told McClatchy News. A watch indicated the possibilities of threatening weather event developing in the next few hours and often precedes a warning, which is issued when the threat is imminent or already occurring, he said. The Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma, is tasked with issuing tornado watches, which typically covers dozens of counties, Bacon said. Similar to the National Hurricane Center, it is a facet of the National Weather Service. Warnings, meanwhile, come from one of the Weather Service's local offices. NWS Wilmington is one of the 122 local offices nationwide, Bacon said. A watch precedes a warning much more often than not. Usually, when not, it's because of small coverage of storms is expected, he said. A case in point last night. Though the tornadoes were strong, only 2 counties were affected. So as you can see, some more aerial photos of the damage. According to the National Weather Service, the process for issuing a severe weather warning varies depending on the hazard. Forecasters rely heavily on observational data from Doppler radar, satellites, and other ground-based equipment and sensors for fast-developing systems like a tornado. Warnings for slower evolving storms like hurricanes, meanwhile, are based more on numerical weather models. I don't know what a lot of this stuff means. I'm just reading it so that people, get the full scoop. Once forecasters have high enough confidence that there will be a significant impact, a warning is issued in as far as advance as possible for areas that are expected to see hazardous weather, the Weather Service said. Bacon said that national goal for tornado warning lead time is about 13 minutes, which a watch is ideally issued roughly 2 hours before the first warning. The storm's unusually fast motion of 50 mph on Monday night might have contributed to a lessened lead time, he said. Though North Carolina has had a tornado every month of the year, they are also relatively few and far between from mid-December to March 1st, Bacon said. Only about 25% of tornadoes occur at night, he said, but they are responsible for close to 80% of the fatalities. Again, because people are asleep, they don't get the warnings. Again, the idea that there were just national failures to alert people, and then the warning occurred at the exact same time as people were already being killed, is just a severe, severe failure in all the systems that we have in place to protect people from weather conditions. And again, with climate change, weather is only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And so we need to understand that if we don't keep up, if we are not measuring these storms, if we are not making sure that we're ahead of all of these situations, more and more people are going to die, and it's going to be a very bad situation. Yeah, so